Hello? 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 A little bit earlier this time, hey? I thought I'd upload a YouTube video. And the thing is when you want to upload a YouTube video, you have to make a YouTube video. So here we are. Hello? Woo! We're back inside because, yeah, I thought it was clever. I don't know. We're just here. To be honest, we're going to need to figure out what the heck to do. But to be honest, I think I'm just going to play with whatever this thing is. This is a thing that stretches. I don't even know how it expands, but it really expands, you know? So I guess whatever comes to me, you know? Whatever comes to mind, eh? I don't know. We'll figure it out. I don't know why we're saying we, because it's just me. Good old me. Ba-doo. Ba-doo. Whoa, look at that spin. Now, it's less than 35 hours until I return to school, but the hours doesn't really matter, to be honest. But just an FYI. So, yeah. Just here. Spinny, spin, spin, spin. Right, let's do something, alright? We've got to do something at least. Jeez. I can't just sit here and spin a thing. Jeez. Oh, gosh. Man. That was bad. Anyway, we're gonna do something. My god, look at my YouTube video. Apparently it has no views. Kinda sucks. Cannot believe it only has zero views. Guys, watch my video, man. Went outside for it. Didn't touch grass, but still went outside. So give it a little check out, you know, if you haven't seen it yet. Anyway, let's give this platform. What the heck? What's the problem with the video? Fine, I'll give you a different video. Give you 500 subscribers. Hey, thank you guys. Anyway, I guess I'll just put in another video because, to be honest, I just want to hear one of those AI podcasts. Maybe I'll link it in the description about what the heck this is, but I just want to hear the AI podcast that this Google thing made, and it's supposed to discuss with me about a video that I give it. I give it one of my videos. For example, this one's going to be 500 subscribers, and it's going to discuss it to me. How amazing. Like, I don't even need to make the content at this point. They're going to do the content for me. They're going to speak for me, which is why I'm just going to wait for it to generate. We're going to sit here, we're going to wait for it to generate. I'm going to talk nonsense while we wait for it to generate. And, yeah. And then we're going to listen to it. And then I'm going to critique it, because sometimes AI can do some bad things. But yeah, we're just gonna have a little fun with it, because honestly, vibes. But yeah, essentially, this is just called NotebookLM, and it's actually very good, because all you got to do is you just got to give it a source, like a YouTube video or Google Doc or something, PDF file, a website, whatever you want. I don't know if everything. I don't know. You can give it stuff. And then what it does is it gives you a little analysis, and there's possibilities to generate an AI podcast like what I'm going to do right now. There's also a little chat, so you could discuss yourself with an AI. Isn't that amazing? I feel like it's really transformative. It's definitely going to really help us in the future when I can just give it a YouTube video. It'll look at the transcript and just be like, what? Like, I mean, to be honest, it's so amazing. Like, I can literally just give it whatever I want. Now, it's free at the moment, but who says it's going to be free in a couple months? So, to be honest, I'm just using it as much as I want, because it's fantastic. It could really help with school, too. It even has, like, study guide, briefing doc, a timeline, a FAQ. To be honest, I don't know what a FAQ is. An FAQ. It's a fact. Call it a fact. Anyway, let's read this little description of my video. So it says, this YouTube transcript from Hayden Patterson's 500 subscribers video shows him rambling unscripted for almost 30 minutes. He discusses his channel's recent subscriber milestone, his upcoming video plans, initially a cleaning vlog, then a walking vlog. Didn't end up doing the walking vlog, but we walked outside, anyway, and his current lack of structured content creation. Anyway, his casual conversation touches upon his holiday break, sleep schedule, and various random observations, including the wildfires in California. Heard it rained, actually, in LA. So congratulations, everyone. Rain! Woo! Woo! Anyway, and the potential TikTok ban. Oh, here it did actually happen, yeah. Unbanned in like 14 hours, but, Anyway, he ultimately decides against a specific video topic for the day, opting instead for a spontaneous upload, focused on reaching his 500 subscriber goal. It wasn't a goal. Never intended to get to 500 subscribers. Actually, I've intended to get to more subscribers, which is why I wasn't actually too overwhelmed by getting 500 subscribers. I was actually kind of sad that people were thinking this was a big milestone, because it's only 500 people. The thing is what would be cooler is if that was 1,000 people, or 2,000, or 3,000, or 4,000. It could just be cooler. Anyway, we've got the podcast. It's 9 minutes and 51 seconds. Let's listen to the podcast. So what we up to is two people. We're going to see what they discuss.
All right, let's dive into the sometimes strange world of YouTube again. Today, we're looking at a video by Hayden Patterson, an Australian creator who
how the heck did I know I'm from Australia? I did mention it in my video probably. But anyway, hey!
recently celebrated a milestone. 500 subscribers.
That's a big deal.
It is, especially when you consider that his video is,
You know what I should do? I think I need to turn on my light, because it's a little dark. So let me do that real quick. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Whoa, hey! Now you can see me. Oh my gosh. Look, it's 7 p. It's actually 8 p.m. And I'm not in the flow. Forgot to turn on my light.
That's kind of a rambling vlog style update.
Okay, can we go back?
Let's dive into the sometimes strange world of YouTube again. Today we're looking at a video by Hayden Patterson.
That's me.
An Australian creator who
that's me.
Recently celebrated a milestone. 500 subscribers.
That's a big deal.
It is, especially when you consider that his video is, that's kind of a rambling vlog style update.
Yeah.
Between the lines, there's a lot we can learn about being a creator online these days.
These kind of videos can be really revealing, even if they're not super polished or planned out.
Exactly. And you can really feel Hayden's excitement about those 500 subscribers.
When was I excited about the 500 subscribers? Did I explicitly say, oh my goodness, I'm so excited for 500 subscribers. Oh my god, what am I going to do? Jeez, no, I didn't do that. Did I put a plaque on the wall? No. 100,000 subscribers, then we can put a plaque on the wall. Heard it's a little smaller. Sucks that it's a little bit, tiny bit small. It's probably like this size. I mean, that's kind of lame. Like, what the heck? Anyway, whatever. We got an A4 piece of paper here. We could put it up on the wall. We could have a little 500 subscriber plaque right there, but we can't. Because 500 subscribers ain't that big of a deal. What we need to aim for is higher and higher and higher, which is why, just an FYI, I don't really mind that I'm gaining more subscribers and it's not 500 anymore. I'm just saying. It's like 511 now. So we're growing. We're really growing, and it's fantastic to see. That's what we want to see. I mean, 511 subscribers, that's 11 more than 500. Let's get more 11. More 11s. Just keep on adding on. Anyway, let's listen to the podcast.
But then he mentions losing a few subscribers almost immediately.
I did. But now I've gained 11 more subscribers. So even if I lose subscribers, it's actually okay because I'll stay above 500. So if I want to be around 500, that's pretty fantastic. I mean, we've kind of got a good deal here. You gave me 11 extra subscribers. It's amazing. It's amazing, really. Anyway, we're here, 500 subscribers. Whoop, 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 whoop. Also, I am grateful. I mean, it's fantastic. I've got 500 subscribers. Absolutely amazing. It's just, I want to aim for more. I'm looking to the sky, which is why 500 isn't that big of a deal. Let's go higher. Come on. I just want to go higher. Anyway, I'm kind of rambling on.
Creators. There's so much pressure to constantly grow your audience. It's a never-ending hustle for more subscribers,
Exactly.
likes, and comments.
And sometimes that pressure can lead to some, well, interesting content choices. Hayden mentions that he did a poll asking his audience what they wanted to see next.
Well, polls are so common now.
I
It's
did.
a good way to feel like you're connecting.
Yeah, and the winner was a cleaning vlog.
The cleaning vlog. A classic.
Yeah, but even though the people had spoken, Hayden seemed kind of unsure about what he should
Yeah.
be cleaning. He even threw out the idea of a walking vlog as an alternative, but then was like, I don't really feel like walking. So much
Yeah.
for giving the people
Fantastic.
what they want.
That's the struggle, though, isn't it? Do you make what you think people want or what you're passionate about?
And then there's that whole algorithm thing to worry about, too.
Right, the YouTube algorithm is a beast.
Right, the YouTube algorithm. Shall I address what I think about the YouTube algorithm? I don't really care. If people are watching my videos, that's all I care about. If only one person was watching, still gonna upload, because honestly, this is a vibe. Like, this is such a vibe. I just get to sit here, talk to the camera, and people watch it. Like, what the heck is this? Now we're getting the content for me. It's fantastic. I mean, to be honest, whatever's to come with this YouTube channel, it's fantastic. I don't even think that I need to grow anymore, to be honest. We could stay exactly stable as now. Well, if we want to get a career out of this, maybe I need an extra few subscribers and more watch time. But that we can gain that, and then bam, just stay stable, and then I get a little extra few dollars. I don't know what I'd do with $12 every week, but we could do something. Don't know. I mean, I don't get any $12 per week, so an additional $12 per week would be very nice on top of my $0 per week. So,
It really is.
Especially for new creators.
Speaking of things that are probably impacting his content creation, Hayden's sleep schedule.
Oh, yeah.
It's
sleep schedule's been fixed. We're sleeping from 9 to 6 consistently. I'm probably going to go to bed after this YouTube video. Quite tired, to be honest. So, yeah. Good night, guys. Hey. I'm not going to go to bed during the episode. Jeez, if I went to bed during the video, man, what the heck am I doing here? But anyway, let's just...
something else. He mentions staying up until 9 a.m.
Oh, yeah, right. Dude, funny that. Now I stay up to 9 p.m. and then go to bed at 9 p.m. and then wake up at 6 a.m. It's fantastic. It's so much better than what I was doing before from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. I mean, come on, man. We just flipped it. It's fantastic.
After a Squid Game marathon.
Oh, yeah, it was a Squid Game marathon,
napping
yeah.
From 1 to 6 p.m.
Sounds about right for someone his age.
It's a recipe for, burnout. Especially since he mentions he's got a family trip coming up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Burnout? What burnout am I getting? Is this why I haven't been up? Oh, right. I haven't been up at a reasonable time. I see. I need to fix my sleep schedule. Bravo. Woo. Podcast has gotten it down. Exactly why I was not up. Oh, my goodness. This is why February is going to be the top month. We're up every day. Kidding. Not every day, but we could do 3 to 4, 5 days, every now and again, rather than every 2 weeks or something. I don't know, figure it out. I don't know. Let's make this less of an occasion, more frequent, so you can hang out with me, vibe with me, listen to my podcast and listen to me talk. Let's just listen to the podcast. Let's just listen to 3 minutes. 1 minute straight up to the 3 minute mark. Because we're at 2 minutes. Well, let's not worry about it.
And he says he'll catch up on sleep then.
I
But-
did.
I'm not sure how realistic that is, you know?
Yeah,
I did,
traveling
though.
can really mess with your sleep.
I
Oh,
did.
And on top of that,
I fixed it,
he
man.
points out that he's in Australia, where summer break is way shorter than in the US. He thinks American students get like 12 weeks, and he only gets 6.
That is
huge
true.
difference.
It really is.
Just goes to show how different the experience of growing up online can be, depending on where you live.
It's kind of like we're getting this glimpse into
What?
a parallel universe, you know?
Sorry, growing up. What? I'm so confused. And now I'm confused. What? We're just growing up. I don't get it, to be honest. Can we just go to the next point? Man, I can't press the space bar.
Seasons flipped, school schedule's all different, but the
Yeah.
challenges of being a young creator are kind of universal.
Totally. The need
Sure.
for connection, the pressure to create, it's all there.
And that brings us to
Boom!
something I found really interesting. Hayden's commentary on current events.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's got this, well, unique perspective, let's say.
It's like he's filtering the news through this lens of youthful curiosity with a healthy dose of sarcasm.
Exactly.
Yes.
For example, he talks about the TikTok ban in the US, but he admits he doesn't really care because, you know,
This is
he's
the
not
truth.
American.
Makes sense.
But then he goes off on this tangent about what it means for the entertainment industry as a whole. Like, will Bollywood fill the void?
It's a good question. This TikTok ban has really gotten people talking about the future of social media.
Right.
It did.
And Hayden is participating in
Kinda.
that conversation.
In his own way, for sure.
It's cool to see how he's processing all this complex stuff.
Yeah.
He's thinking critically.
But not taking himself too seriously.
And then there's his take on the wildfires in LA, which is, well, classic Hayden.
He starts by saying he's
Classic Hayden. Jeez. Classic Hayden. I'm iconic now. Oh, bravo. What am I doing? I think I'm doing everything correct. You know what? Subscribe. Oh, I don't know what to do anymore. I think I need to just lie down and I need an ego check, to be honest. I'm gonna get a massive ego after this. Jeez. Whew. And don't worry, I don't have a massive ego just yet. But again, keyword is yet. Who knows? I'm kidding, I probably won't get an ego. Just stay humble. Just be like, hey, still me. Talking to my 5 subscribers. Woo! Yeah, let's just listen to the podcast. I'll just, to be honest, they're carrying this. I'm not doing much. Carry the video.
Now expressing sympathy, but then throws in this line, the fires actually kind of save us from the dangerous animals. It's actually great. It's fantastic.
Whoa.
When did I say that? Sorry, what? When did I say that? I never said anything about dangerous animals. I never said they save you from the danger. Can you just... Come on, man. If you're gonna at least talk about me, at least can you be accurate? Just saying.
It's hard to tell. Maybe it's dark humor,
Just shut up.
Way of coping with the anxiety of
This isn't even accurate.
but it definitely makes you think. It's that mix of humor and seriousness that makes Hayden's video so compelling.
He's not
There
very
you go. My videos are
Not at
compelling.
all. And he's got us thinking about some pretty big issues.
Alright, what are
along
they?
the way.
Okay, so we've covered a lot of ground here. Subscriber milestones,
Mm-hmm.
content creation struggles, sleep deprivation,
Mm-hmm.
and some pretty offbeat commentary on current events.
Mm-hmm.
But there's still more to unpack.
There is.
We haven't even touched on his room rearrangement saga, his underwhelming trip to the Great Barrier Reef, or his thoughts on the Australian school system.
We'll get to all that.
So buckle up, because we're just getting started. Stay tuned for part 2 of our deep dive into the world of Hayden Patterson.
Jesus. What in the world is this? The Great Barrier Reef. Yeah, it's something. But anyway, this is half of the podcast already done. And we've gone through so much. This is why these podcasts are so fantastic. I'd recommend them. This isn't even a paid promotion. They should pay me to do this, but unfortunately, I'm not that cool yet. We'll get there. We'll get there. Maybe Google will sponsor me, and then I can just just bring it out. Push it, promote it, be like, hey, do it. But I'm still gonna do it anyway because I just feel like it's just cool, and you guys should check it out. This isn't paid. I wish it was. I mean, I could do with some more money than this. You know, this is $200 in my hand right now. I got more than this, but this is just 200 casual dollars in my hand. Not crazy. This is a $50 note here in Australia. Show you the back side too. You can Google it if you want to see more, but you know, crazy. I could do some more money, but anyway, let's listen to part 2.
A
You know,
young creator finding his voice online.
It's going to be a wild ride.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still thinking about that whole fire thing as a weird mix of concern and then joking.
Yeah, it was jarring. Like, one minute he's saying the fires save Australia from dangerous animals, and the next he's mentioning
When did I say that?
firefighters from Mexico and Canada are helping out.
It's that global connection. We see it more and
Oh,
more.
yeah,
It's
that
like
did
when
happen,
something big
yeah.
happens, it's not just a little
Rain.
thing anymore.
So true. And then he tries to compare the LA fire to one in Australia, saying it was the size of Singapore. I know, right? And then
I'm pretty sure that I heard there was.
saying that one's the size of Paris. And he's like, which one's bigger, Paris or Singapore?
You trying to wrap his head around it all?
But these fires are so
Which one is
huge,
bigger?
it's hard to even imagine.
And all this time, you can hear sirens in the background of his video.
It adds this layer of tension.
Yeah. Like he's removed from it all, but it's still there.
It's like...
Wait, when was there actually sirens in my video? Jesus, I don't even think I pay attention. Maybe, did I comment on it or something? Probably just heard sirens like once, and I just went, man, save your soul, man. Don't die. It's just the truth, though. Like, if I hear an ambulance, I'm just saying, they gotta save their life. We don't want anyone dying here. Unfortunately, someone's probably just died right now. It's very unfortunate. My condolences. If it's anyone close to you, really, my condolences to you. I can't do much about it, but I wish you the best. Let's give them a moment of silence by giving them a minute of the podcast.
Talking about fires and danger, but he's just chilling in his room.
It's that weird disconnect we have sometimes. We see all this crazy stuff happening in the world, but it's through our screens.
Exactly. And remember how he joked about the fires getting rid of dangerous animals? He kind of goes back to that.
Again, I never said
but
that.
But clarifies that he doesn't really see dangerous animals in the city.
Oh, right.
No,
So
I
he's
don't.
safe. For now.
City life versus country life. It's a whole different set of risks.
But he does admit that if he was on a farm in the middle of nowhere, he might encounter snakes or emus.
Oh, emus.
Yeah.
Those things are scary.
Right. And then, out of nowhere, he starts talking about his room.
Classic.
He rearranged his furniture, moved his bed to the middle of the room, put his desk where his bed used to be.
A lot of people like to rearrange their rooms.
It's true. He even points out this spot on the wall where he keeps bumping his chair.
It's like we're
Oh,
getting
yeah.
his life.
It is! And while he's showing us around, he mentions he was watching a show before he started filming.
Multitasking.
And he's worried he won't be able to get back into it.
Happens to the best of us.
At this point, he's been filming for like 27 minutes.
That's a long video.
And he even jokes about cutting it down.
Trying to keep people's attention.
But then he's like, but apparently you guys like the raw, unedited footage? Wow.
That is true.
Missing the chaos.
And as he's showing off his room, he points to this map he moved and says, isn't that interesting? Like, rearrange a room, change the landscape of it all.
Deep thought.
But then he adds, but to be honest, it doesn't feel that different.
It actually has
very
started to feel really different, to be honest. It's so trippy. It wasn't that different back at the start, but it's just so weird now. Like, what the heck is this? Why am I vibing here? I should be over there. It was my bed there. It should be there. It's just what the heck is this? My door's in the same spot, though. Good part. The floor, kind of... It's not really the same, to be honest. But you know what? It'll grow. It'll grow on me. And then I'll move it again. Okay, let's continue the podcast.
So, we've got fires, dangerous animals, room makeovers, and deep thoughts about interior design.
What else could he
Wait, when did I dive into
As
interior
Hayden's wrapping up
design?
this epic 500
Okay, sure.
subscribers
Hey!
video, he takes a second to say he hopes everyone in LA is safe from the fires, and then adds, hoping for the best for you guys in America having to deal with the TikTok ban.
There it is again, that little dig at America.
He just can't help himself.
I mean, L!
Then he goes even further, saying Americans are irrelevant.
Sorry, but imagine being... That is so true. Americans are irrelevant. Why do we care about them? But to be honest, it's a big L. You guys got Trump as your president. I mean, that's pretty silly. Actually, I saw on the news that someone was suggesting that because we got we got an election here in Australia going on, kinda. They're campaigning. It's weird. We don't even know when it's gonna be. But apparently, someone on the news wanted Trump to be our president. It's just, what the heck is this? Who wants Trump as a president, and who has Trump as a president? Like, what the heck is this? Anyway, sucks to suck. I'm not from America. It's barely probably affecting me, but I'm just here. If World War III starts, World War III starts, but please do not, because my shares will go down, and that's a lot of money. Well, I know I got all this money here, $220 now, but I can't afford to lose more shares. What if I need that money? Who knows? It's $10,000 there. It's a lot of money. I don't know what company it's in because my grandma's running it, but still, $10,000 is somewhere. Somewhere. And if the World War III starts, it's just going to go down and down and down and down. Maybe cost of living with, shares going down and down and down and down. Cost of living, instead of going up, can go down. Everything just goes down. Even population. I mean, the less people we have, the better. I mean, I'm just going to say it. I'm just going to throw it out there. The less people there is, the better. It was 100% better 15 years ago. Just saying.
Now.
Oh, wow.
Obviously, he's exaggerating. But it kind of speaks to the shift we're seeing online.
Definitely. It's not just
What
about
shift?
American platforms anymore.
Oh, yeah.
And he throws out all these countries that could, take over for TikTok. Brazil, France, Russia, Indonesia, Japan. It's like he's giving us a world tour of the internet.
He's not wrong, though. The internet is global.
And he even brings up some serious stuff, like the potential for censorship on China's version of TikTok.
He's got us thinking about some big picture issues.
But then, just as we're getting deep, he drops this bomb.
What
He
bomb?
has to go back to school.
Reality.
Oh, yeah, I do.
It reminds us that he's still a student, with real life stuff to deal with.
It's easy to forget sometimes.
He mentions school starts on a Thursday, which he's not thrilled about.
Nobody likes a Thursday start.
And he starts to realize how long this video's got. It's almost 28 minutes at this point.
That is a commitment.
He's like,
Oh my god, this video is almost 28 minutes.
Struggle as a content creator.
But then he just owns it. He's like, but apparently you guys like the raw, unedited footage.
He's figured out his brand.
And in the last few seconds, as he's saying goodbye, he catches a glimpse of himself in the camera and asks, hey, is this a good thumbnail?
It's so meta.
It's perfect.
He reminds us that even this, rambling vlog is still a performance.
So what did we learn from Hayden's 28-minute masterpiece?
This should be the thumbnail. Hey, let's get a thumbnail.
Trying to find his place.
We got a thumbnail.
He showed us his excitement, his struggles, his unique way of looking at the world.
He reminded us that the internet is a global phenomenon. And that humor can be a powerful tool for coping with the chaos.
We explored
Hold on, I just realized my shirt says San Diego on it. Look, it's just a shirt I got at a shop. I don't care for San Diego. I've actually been to San Diego. Not that I remember it because I was free, but still, I've been. I mean, I hope it was great. Went to Legoland, I think. I think I was told I went to Legoland, which is fantastic. Unless that was San Francisco. I'm not too sure. I think San Diego is the one. I think I also went to San Diego Zoo. Maybe I saw Mexico. Who knows? Probably didn't see Mexico. But if I did, in the far distance, hello Mexico. Maybe one day I'll return. Woo! 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 Anyway, it's 30 seconds left. We're just going to neglect that part. Let's vibe. So, how's it going, everyone? We've been here for 30 minutes. If you haven't realised because of how quickly it's been, that's okay. I know that this is a vibe, but to be honest, when you clicked on the video, you should have anticipated that I would be here for 30 minutes and discussing things with you. I know you may have not expected a podcast by AI to be given to you. Podcast was fantastic. I mean, there was a few issues, but to be honest, for a podcast made by AI, it was really fantastic. I guess we're gonna go back to spinning this. Now I don't know what to discuss, but to be honest, we've been vibing for a good 30 minutes. That's half an hour. I guess we're half an hour closer to school. So hey, woo! But anyway, school's coming up. It's a Tuesday. Maybe I don't know when I'm gonna upload this, and I might take a couple days to upload it, but you know. We'll upload it eventually. Might just upload it straight away. So, hey, might be Tuesday, might be Thursday. Who knows? If it's Thursday, school's back. I think this is it. I feel like this can be it. 31 minutes is kind of enough. Let's go. Woo!